Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Planet Crafter. Okay, we have advanced. In between episodes, I went and did some cleaning up. Also expanded the base. Made sure that we have containers full of stuff. I went and picked up all the containers in the lake area, and the reason I did that, including breaking down the base completely on the lake, well, I call it the lake, it's not the lake yet, but at our first base, I have completely removed that base. There are still a few terraforming goodies there, but the real reason that I broke it down is because we have surface water. The lakes have started growing, and I keep breaking down these boxes, and they just keep respawning. So I'm not even going to bother anymore. But yeah, we have water on the surface, which is absolutely spectacular. Okay, so that's where we are now, but I need to give myself a very large terraforming boost, and I figure the best way to do that is to launch some rockets. So I'm going to build myself a rocket launcher somewhere over here. It's quite a big structure, so I'll do it somewhere out here, and then we'll launch a couple of rockets. There's that graphical glitch again. Sure, they'll fix it at some point, but it's just click away from that and then it'll go away. Right, rocket launcher. What do we need? We need 3 super alloys. I did go out and collect some more super alloys. So super alloy, titanium, iron. Super alloy, titanium, iron. I do need to build a biolab at some point. Yeah, this looks like as good a place as any. It may not be where it eventually lands up, but it's where it will be for now. Why am I not... wait, there's a spot. Okay. Power. Wouldn't you know it? Right. We have power restored. Now we can come up here and see what we can launch. So the first thing I want to do, I think, is probably... Oh, these do heat and... yeah, okay, so I don't have the plant rocket yet. That's probably because I don't have my biolab. I don't have enough super alloy to start casting things around. I did make a couple of extra rocket engines. Let's see how much super alloy I've got. I got 1. I got 2. Okay. I think I'm going to need to go and collect some more of those. But first, let me build that biolab. Because I'm almost sure that that is what I need. And I need super alloy for that as well anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to go collect some super alloy. I'm not even going to bother breaking the crates. I've actually not broken them before in a game. I've sort of left the crates there. But I see that they're just coming back to life, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, I came out of the wrong spot. Alright, let's grab some oxygen and go and find ourselves some super alloy. Alright, I'm back and I have a whole lot of super alloy. Let's go load it into a container somewhere for now. We will need... What was it? 3 for the biolab? 3 for the biolab, 2 cobalts, 2 titanium. 2 cobalt, 2 titanium. And we've unlocked backpack tier 5. And that is done in here, isn't it? Oh, I didn't even get backpack tier 4. Alright. So I'm going to have to do backpack tier 4 first. That means that I have to actually empty my storage out. So let me go and get some water first. Super alloy is becoming quite important now. And I need to unequip that and make that. And what else do I need now? The same. Right. Another 3 super alloy. And a titanium. And I can get backpack tier 5. And I will equip that. And I have a heap load of space now. I think that's 35 slots. Okay. Alright, where were we? We were doing the biolab. Need 3 of those. And an aluminium. Do I have an aluminium here? I should do, yes. Okay. That means that we can put up the biolab. I have to have it as a separate building for the moment. Oh, I can't. Oh, with Lerma. Right. Seed Lerma. I know I have a few of those kicking around somewhere. There we go. In no real way I'm going to be able to attach this anywhere around this little structure, which has been quite poorly planned because it's not actually a final structure. So what I'll do is I'll make it a separate building, which means I'm going to need a door on it. And the door requires titanium. Now here I go again, running around looking for resources when I have so many inside. So we will whack a door onto the biolab. And then we can come in here and there are more unlocks. So, can I do anything yet? I can't, because but the biolab is contributing to oxygen at 135 a second. That means that the plant rocket is only unlocked at 175 kilograms of biomass. We need to get plants started. Unless I do grass. Let's see if the grass helps on that journey. Okay, we're about to have a weather event. Meteor shower. Asteroid shower? Meteor shower. Meteors. Alright, I am looking at things and the grass spreader is unlocked. But the heat and pressure are really important now. So I'm going to launch 2 of each. I have the rockets. And they will bring in some very desperately needed iridium and uranium, especially uranium, because I'm going to need to boost power. And I need to remember what they have, what they need. I do believe we need silicon for 1 and cobalt for the other. So there's silicon sorted out. I also need super alloys. And I think I need one super alloy per rocket, or maybe it's 2. Yeah, I think it's 2. Which means that I just need 3 cobalt and I can launch 4 rockets. Just going to make sure that I've got all the recipes right. Yeah. Okay, so the recipes are right. I've got all the stuff. And before we launch, let's just take a quick look at these numbers. So we're at 122 and 146 on heat and pressure. Now this is going to make an enormous difference. So I'm going to do what I love doing. I'm going to build all 4 of them. And I'm going to launch them all at the same time. And this should be fun to watch. Yeah, they're not liking that very much. Yeah, off they go. Okay, I need water, apparently. Now, it doesn't matter that they crash, but that glitch of building them on top of each other and launching is quite fun. So, look at that. 122, 146, up to 2,500 and 2,900. So that is going to start pushing this number up pretty quickly. As you can see, it's moving fairly well now. And it's creating events. And these events are going to bring us a heap of, oh boy, I better get inside, of uranium and iridium. So those rockets essentially increase what you have by 10,000% each. Alright, we have passed some of the storms. I don't know if they're all done yet. Probably not. And I'm just running around collecting uranium. We have just unlocked the nuclear reactor tier 2. So I'm going to need uranium rods, which means I need a lot of uranium. So let's see what the requirements are for that. Okay, so we need 3 uranium rods, a superalloy, explosive powder, which we don't have access to yet. That is because we don't have the biodome yet. Was it the biolab tier 2? Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's the biolab. We've got the biodome tier 1. We need the biolab in order to make the explosives. So in the meantime, I'm just going to start making the rods, because we are going to run into a bit of a power problem when we start expanding. We'll start consolidating things a little bit and neatening this place up so we can find what we're looking for. Oh good, I got a couple more rods over here. Yep, I'm going super alloy hunting again. Unlocked the algae generator tier 1, which is pretty cool. Now I'm up here collecting super alloys. I just stopped off to get a bit of oxygen going back out, but we just unlocked a flower spreader tier 1. And see if it's available yet. No, it isn't. No, it is. Oh man, I've missed the grass spreader. Was it there before? Okay, well we got biomass, so we can start flower spreaders. And yeah, they need fertilizer. So, yep. I need to collect a lot of super alloy. And I'm not going to get everything that I need while scouring this area. Oh, look, a crate. I will get quite a lot, but I don't think it's going to be enough to do everything that I need. That was close. Okay, let's go and see if we can reach that crate. Oh man, I'm getting further away from it. Yeah, we got the crate. Yeah, I think I actually cleared a lot of that stuff out when I was up here last. And we are running out of oxygen again. So I think what I'm going to do is just head back. Yeah, I didn't pick up many super alloy. That's sad. I think this time I need to take some oxygen with me. Everything else, I'll take a bit of food. Take some water. Alright, this might be a little bit of a longer excursion, so see you when it's done. Oh, look. Alright, that took a little longer than expected. There wasn't much super alloy left, but I did pick up what I could. I'm just checking what is in my containers, but yeah, those meteor showers brought us plenty of iridium and uranium. More uranium. I've got lots of uranium rods. And we do have a bit of super alloy left. So, first thing I want to do is build myself another one of those, because we can't do the nuclear reactor tier 2s yet, because we don't have explosive powder. So we're going to have to use up our super alloys on nuclear reactors 1. I think I just need one more water and I can do that one. Grab that outside. Have a drink while we're out. Just because we're extremely low on power, and I want to start putting together the bio stuff. And that requires that we have plant spreaders and grass spreaders. Now the grass spreaders are pretty cheap. Well, not terribly, but pretty cheap. We do need super alloys for the flower spreaders, but the flower spreaders are way more worth it than the grass spreaders, just in terms of the amount of plants that they produce, and they also produce oxygen. So grass spreaders produce oxygen at 108 and plants at 0.19. Oxygen on the flower spreaders, oxygen 161 and plants 9.2. That's like a lot more. Looks like we have to build the grass spreaders just to get our bio up. So 2 water, aluminium, magnesium. Aluminium, magnesium. Do I have more magnesium? I don't think so. Oh wait, I do. And we need lerma. I don't know how many I'm building at this stage. Let's just go back. Water. And I don't think this is full yet. Okay, so we can at least build one. And a little bit of lawn out here. Yeah, that'll get things moving on the bio side. Will they? Yep, we got 2 grams of plants. So, we'll wait for a little bit more water. And we can build another one of those. We'll put this one out over here. Only problem with having the grass spreaders is that when you do have showers of iridium or uranium or anything else, it becomes a little difficult to find. Yeah, so we've got our bio stuff going. We're up to 12 grams. The biolab unlocks at 865 grams. What we're really looking for is the plant rockets. Algae generators. Are we ready? Are we ready to build algae generators yet? Because if we are, then we can make fertilizer, which would allow us to do plant spreaders. So let's... Alright, first of all, bioplastic eggplant water. Lucky we picked up those bioplastics before. Bioplastic. Do I have 2 eggplants? Well, I've got one here. Let's put that away. Okay, so I've got a bit of food stashed. We're going to need 2 waters, 2 magnesiums, 2 superalloys. I think we've got everything we need, and we can go and pop a couple of them in our ponds. Look at that, we've got grass growing. Cool. Oh, this is great. Of course, I didn't bring frickin' water with. Okay, and we now have 2 algae spreaders. Algae, what are they called? Algae generators. And they will start producing algae, which we can use, but they also produce oxygen and plants. It's very handy. So there you go, our biomass has started growing. We have entered a new phase of the game, and we've got a lot of stuff ready and going. We will do flower spreaders at some point. I will collect some algae, some water, and we'll be able to sort that out and then make some fertilizer so we can do the flower spreaders, which will be superb. But I think that is where we're going to leave this episode. A lot of running around, a lot of getting and gathering. We pretty much exhausted the supply of super alloy up in the labyrinth, but there are a couple other places that we can go and look, and we're going to need to go and have a explore of a couple of wrecks as well, which will give us some important stuff. So if you enjoyed this, give us a like. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button, bell icon for notifications. Your support and that is really appreciated. I am trying to build up my numbers, and 90% or 97% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So it would be appreciated if you subscribed. And if you've got any comments, let us know. Let me know what you think of the playthrough so far, and if it's helped you at all. But that is it for now. Until next time, cheers.